All right, let's see what they put out here. Let's see what we got going on here. Let's see what we got going on for Bandai Namco Summer Showcase. We need a new SAO game, I'm not gonna lie. We really do. Like, don't get me wrong, I love Fractured Daydream, but we need Fatal Bullet 2 or something like that, bruh.
Hello everyone and welcome to the Bandai Namco Summer Showcase live from Studio Odyssey. I'm Sydney Goodman, here to present today's exciting lineup of game news along with Connor Cahoon.
Thank you so much. And thank you so much to Bandai Namco Entertainment for having us here today with everyone watching online. Now, some of you out there may be familiar with the Summer Showcase, now in its third year.
Yeah, I've never watched one of these. I'm going to be real with y'all.
It is very swanky. We have been transported into this amazing Tokyo meets LA inspired city where you can come along as we meet different game producers and reveal some brand new games and trailers.
Ooh, and I think we're ready to reveal our first worldwide reveal. Sorry about that. I'm so excited. I can't help myself.
I'm ready.
To start us off, we have a very first look at a game based on a massively popular anime franchise with explosive action, touching friendship, and heroic characters.
That could be anything. I'm gonna be real. That sounds like Fairy Tale, but it also sounds like anything. Like, it could be Naruto. Like, that's not really a good description. Oh, never mind. I was right. I was about to say, wait, they're making... Nah, this is CC2. I can already tell by the animations. This is made by CC2. This is My Hero Academia, and it's made by CC2. I can already tell by just how it looks.
Everyone's waiting for you.
This is CC2. This is CC2. I knew it. I can literally tell by how the gameplay and everything and the animations look. This is CC2.
I'm not losing sight of you. We haven't been able to talk about love and romance yet.
From now on,
Jesus Christ, man. This anime is actually peak if you ignore the fan base. This anime is actually peak. Okay, hold up. Look at the combos. It doesn't look like they're using the Storm format for the gameplay, though, but I can't tell either. Because it looks like a lot of these are the climatic stuff. It looks beautiful, though. I'm not gonna lie. It looks beautiful. It looks good. I mean, shit.
We've known each other long enough, and you should know.
It looks good. I'm not gonna lie. It looks good. Now, here's the thing. It's Bandai, so you already know they're gonna somehow fuck it up. But it looks good.
Hello everyone. 配信をご覧の皆様こんにちは。僕のヒーローアカデミアオールズジャスティスのプロデューサー宮崎青葉です。本日ようやく皆様にゲームのお披露目ができて本当に嬉しいです。
Bandai just pumping out games right now, bro. Jesus, you got Bleach, My Hero.
最新家庭用ゲームで物語のクライマックスである
Shit.
最終決戦をコンセプトとした対戦アクションゲームとなります。
Sword Online and Dragon Ball Smoking Zero came out last year
ヒーロ
too.
ーアカデミアのゲームをプレイしていただいた皆様にはもちろん、アニメを熱心にご覧になっている皆様にも新たな楽しみをお届けできるよう、物語のクライマックスである最終決戦をゲームならではの演出でより深く没入できるよう
That looks like Storm combat, but at the same time, it doesn't have that wide action look that Storm has. So it might be somebody else. I might be wrong.
アニメとは異なる
I might be wrong,
ゲームならでは
but
の視点から最終決戦を体験いただけます。アニメの素晴らしいビジュアルを最大限に活か
the way that the animations and everything look, this looks like
最
CC2.
終決戦をゲームで体験してください。本作にはアニメに登場する数多くのキャラクターを実装しています。最終決戦で活躍した人気キャラクターたちが参戦し、あの時見せた新技や新形態も使用可能になります。
Now, the question is, are they going to show gameplay?
では初となる遊泳高校1年 A 組生徒が全員登場することも魅力の一つです。 各キャラクターユニークの個性を忠実に再現したバトルをお楽しみください。
That's the real question. Are we gonna get... Oh, this actually... Hold on. Well, I mean, CC2 technically made Demon Slayer too. So, I mean, this still could be CC2, but the gameplay is Demon Slayer-like. Yeah. This looks like Demon Slayer's kind of combat.
3対3のコンビネーションバトルを楽しむことができます。
It's teams up to 3 though.
ライジングというシステムにより
I don't know. I need to see the movement. I'm not gonna lie. The combos look good. How's the move? Oh yeah, never mind. Yeah, this is the Storm format. Never mind. Just by how I got out of that, that's definitely Storm format. It's definitely the Storm format. If it's not that, it's probably a mix of either Storm or Demon Slayer.
アニメを熱心にご覧込んでおりますので、ぜひお
What
楽
the
しみ
hell
くだ
happened
さ
right
い。
there?
プレイステーション、Xbox、Steam にてぜひウィッシュリストの登録もよろしくお願いいたします。最後に原作者である堀越康平先生から熱いメッセージをいただいておりますので、そちらで締めさせていただきたいと思います。皆様ありがとうございました。
It looks good though. I mean, we just gotta see how it's gonna be because we saw how they did Storm Connections.
How was that for our first announcement, everyone? Are you ready at home to go plus ultra? Sorry for the energy.
Oh my gosh.
I'm just so excited. Now, thank you to Miyazaki-san and the development team for...
I got no comment on that. I'm gonna be real. I got no comment on that, but hey.
As Miyazaki-san mentioned, I've missed a Kohei Horikoshi message right in front of me.
That's how we all sounded trying to make a Kamehameha as kids, so I can't blame them.
The original creator of My Hero Academia. I'm so happy that they're making another game now that the original manga is complete. I can't believe this is happening. In earlier games, I used Ida and Kirishima. This time, you can use all of Class 1A. So I'm already excited to see who I'll master. Also, the expressions are amazing. Everything on the screen is even more plus ultra than before. Let's all play together when it's released. Thank you, Horikoshi-san, for sharing this special message with our fans. Now, for more news on My Hero Academia All's Justice...
Question is now, is there going to be a demo? That's going to be the real question. Is there a demo for this game? Because we know how Bandai like to be doing their games sometimes. They be half-assing it sometimes. There needs to be a demo. Alright, now this, here we go. Code Vein 2, baby. They released this in the last showcase for PlayStation. This is what I'm really excited for right here. We got Code Vein 2.
Role in this gilded time-traveling action RPG.
We got Code Vein 2, bro. Let's go. Bro, it's crazy how it's been 6 years since we got the last Code Vein.
滅びの運命に抗うドラマティックなストーリー展開と手に汗握るチャレンジングな探索アクションが魅力のシリーズです。前作以上に進化したゲーム体験をお楽しみいただけます。吸血攻撃、バディシステム、ブラッドコードなどおなじみのシステムも登場します。ぜひご期待ください。
It looks like they're using the same engine. Game doesn't look too different from the first one.
様々な物質を異形に変えてしまう輪廻と呼ばれる変質現象。
Got some new
吸血鬼たち
bosses.
の自我を奪い、化け物へと変えてしまう渇望の月の存在で、世界は滅びの一途をたどっていました。主人公は化け物に対抗する力を持つ吸血鬼ハンターでしたが、任務中に命を落としてしまいます。そんな主人公に自らの心臓を分けて蘇生させたのが吸血鬼の少女ルーです。
Huh.
彼女の持つ
Travel through
時間
time?
を移動する特別な
We got
力を
time travel up in here?
100年前の世界へ旅立ち、滅びゆく世界を救うための戦いに身を投じることになります。ルーの他にも過去と現代の世界では様々な吸血鬼たちとの出会いが待っています。時間を超えて展開するドラマティックなストーリーにぜひご期待ください。本作はプレイステーション5、Xbox シリーズ X、
Shit, there about to be a lot.
Steam
We got a lot of anime games coming, bro. Thank God not all of them were just fighting games. Thank God we got some like Souls-like stuff kind of like this. Though technically Code Vein's not a Souls-like, but...
スタジオにお戻しします。
Alright, so we got My Hero Academia and Code Vein back.
Code Vein is sure to get your blood pumping, but if you really want your heart to skip a beat, then brace yourself for the delightful rhythmic adventures of Patapon Replay 1+2.
beloved rhythm games, Patapon
Okay.
1 and 2 are
Bandai.
together in one bundle.
Bandai. All right.
Patapon.
I mean,
1 plus 2
maybe I'm
replay.
tripping. Maybe I'm tripping, but nah, bruh. Okay, they knew not to keep that on screen for too long.
Of course, I can't talk about this game alone. So Krista's here with me today. To
They knew
dive a
not to keep
little
that
deeper
game
into
on
the
screen too long,
break it all
bro.
down for us. So
I can
Krista,
only imagine what the chat was looking like when this was going on.
Cute little guys. We're not going to spend too long making you wait, but we
Okay,
have
good.
loaded up a small army of rhythmic warriors for today's demo.
Okay, good. I'm excited.
Oh, they actually got a demo. Never mind, we're actually gonna see some
Here we
gameplay.
go.
Oh, we have a big screen.
Yeah.
We actually got a
Patapon is
demo?
rhythm action adventure game.
It's a
where
rhythm
players use
action
4
adventure,
mystical
though. I don't know
drums
how
to
that's
command
gonna
an army
work.
of Cute and mysterious little eyeball creatures
Okay.
named Patapons.
I mean, they look really cute right there. They look like they're living their best life. I'm sure
They're-
nothing will go wrong.
Exactly.
Everything's
And
gonna
as
go
you are
wrong.
Their new mighty one. And it's up to you to lead them on the journey to the legendary Earth End.
Oh,
You know,
for what?
casual, normal stakes.
So I'm like their leader. They all respect me.
Yes, absolutely.
I can get
So
behind
how does
it.
this
But I
work?
was expecting something a bit more light-hearted for a rhythm game. This seems quite intense.
You don't have to feel too powerful quite yet, but playing Patapon's really, really simple. Just
So
hit 4
what?
drums to the rhythm, and your Patapons follow your lead.
So
Every time
basically,
input
you
a
just
drum, you
gotta.
bring back.
You'd be impressed with how easily I would mess up 4 inputs. It's pretty common.
Well, don't worry about that.
So you
because
put
neither
in
this game nor
inputs
the
and then the
Help
guys
Button
listen
aren't
to
the
you.
command display. It's a convenient reminder of what drum commands will be helpful for each level.
Is this all the commands we can expect to see as well?
Yeah, these are the ones that are helpful for each level.
Okay.
And your basic attack goes pon, pon, pata, pon, as they. Oh, they're doing a little rile up here. Big jump.
They got some airtime there.
See, we're fighting the Patapon eating plant named Shuckle.
Naturally, of course that exists.
Yes.
Oh no.
And it's got these 3 arms that grab your little Patapon.
No.
Damn, bro, they're
Okay,
cooked.
so, but they're safe right now. They're fine. We can still save them. Right?
Yes.
Okay.
They can break free.
Come
we
on,
believe.
Patapons. Come on. Lock in.
I think we're
They
good.
ain't locking in, bro. They're gone.
Oh, no,
They got
2 of
cooked.
them are being swallowed.
They got
no.
cooked.
Just a little bit.
They'll be fine, right?
Yeah, no, definitely.
They got
Don't
cooked,
worry about
man.
it.
It's fine, it's
Those little hats that you collect in the corner
Okay.
can be buried, and then your Patapons can come back and help you out again.
Wonderful, wonderful. And the whole time I have to keep pressing things to the beat and be on point.
Yes, but you know, with this game, you don't have to be super precise.
Okay, okay. fine.
As long as the Patapon respond, you'll continue to march on, just like them.
Okay, I've got that. So I noticed that we're fighting this monster. Is it only boss levels in this, or are there other types of missions?
No, so there's also hunting mode, battling the Zigatons that you see along the way, and there's other mini games that kind of keep you motivated to the long journey.
Okay, okay. And I see even though we've lost a few Patapons, they're not stopping their attack.
No, oh, there's a big plume of smoke right there. That was
I'm not gonna lie, bro.
some sweet
I-
gas, yeah.
Okay, they're back up now.
We're riling them up right now.
I'm not gonna lie.
Commands.
Yes, and
Okay.
you can see with the successful attacks, he's losing some arms.
Oh, yeah, he's lost one.
I'm sure it's
So I
a
think
strategy to
Patapons
this,
are doing a good job.
but I'm gonna be
despite
real.
Okay, okay, one arm just came back. but
Just
I think
attack
it's
the whole
so
entire
close.
time. That's
No,
how you beat
definitely.
this.
I believe the Shuckle
Straight
is
up,
getting
just
pushed back
attack.
As we speak.
Okay, nice, nice.
Not even a little nap is enough to stop the Patapon. They're very determined.
Now, I am, as you would say, washed. I'm not very good at games. How, if I mess up, is there any punishment, or is it...
They'll look at you, they'll judge for a little bit, and then they just keep on going.
Oh,
So
okay.
you just gotta lock in.
I need to lock in. But I see that the Patapons have pushed them back a little bit here. We're making some progress. Okay, maybe, all right. Okay.
Why y'all not attacking, bro? He's right in front of you.
Big stomps going on. That's okay.
Okay.
We're still in it. We
Okay,
haven't lost
nice.
anyone.
Also, where's the boss health at?
They're really
Why don't you
tough.
falling asleep? How do I round them up? Okay, square, circle, X, triangle. Okay, easily.
Yes.
That would be simple. Okay.
Big jump.
So you can dodge?
So yes,
What?
they can do a big jump up into the air like that, and avoid the gas if possible.
Oh my God. Okay. I don't think I would be as talented.
So there's no health bar? You just shoot at it until it does
Okay,
something
but
like
it
this?
looks like maybe we did it.
I think they just did it.
Yes. Okay.
Your
we didn't lose too
Patapons are
many.
safe.
Okay. Good. Okay. We'll survive another day. Oh my gosh. Thank God I wasn't playing that. But thank you, Krista, for leading us through that demo.
Of
I
course.
appreciate that so much.
And if you would like to learn more about the game, we recently shared a full system trailer, which we will link in the chat.
Oh, wonderful. And don't forget, viewers at home, that Patapon 1+2 replay will be released on July 11th. And it'll be playable on PlayStation 5.
I'm not gonna
Nintendo
lie, that
6,
game kinda
and
looks like a
PC.
Steam
There's only
game.
1 week to go. So, Thank you once again, Krista, for taking us through the first step in our journey to Earth End.
The game looks like a Steam game.
Coming up next, we'll travel to a mythical land in Toa and the Guardians of the Sacred Tree.
Did you say Toa? We talking Bionicle? Nah, wrong game.
A brand new IP developed by Brownies, Toa and the Guardian of the Sacred Tree.
When I heard Toa at first, I was like, yo, we bringing back Bionicle?
And bravery decide the fate of all. You can explore this far-off mystic realm where the game launches September 19th. Today,
I think we've seen this too.
As he takes us deeper
This is one of the games I was interested in when they first showed the trailer, I
and
believe.
keeping an eye out in chat for a special custom PC giveaway starting right now.
配信をご覧の皆さん、こんにちは。トアと真珠の祈り子たちのプロデューサーの長岡大輔です。本日は未公開の映像やプレイ映像とともにゲームの魅力をしっかりお伝えできたらなと思っておりますので、ぜひ最後までご覧いただけると嬉しいです。本作はオリエンタルな世界観の
Yeah, now we definitely seen this.
杖を駆使したハイスピードなアクション
This looks kind of fun. I'm not gonna lie. I could see myself playing
ダンジョン
this.
では個性豊かな8キャラクターの中から2キャラクターを選び、フロア内の敵を一掃しながらダンジョンの奥へ進んでいきます。部屋をクリアするとランダムに発生する音調と呼ばれる報酬でキャラクターの能力を強化することができるので、どんどん
What's that? This is literally an action adventure RPG.
ボスが待つダンジョンの奥を目指しましょう。物語の舞台となるのは真珠神という神様が祀られているとある里で、そこに住む神の子トアと世界の平和を脅かすマガツと呼ばれる邪悪な神の対立を描いた物語が展開されていきます。ゲームの拠点となる里では主人公トアを操作して8人の仲間たちの能力の強化や刀作りなどを行ってダンジョンをより攻略しやすくすることができます。個性豊かな里の住人たちとトアが繰り広げるサイドストーリーにもぜひご注目ください。本日はダンジョン内でのプレイヤブルキャラクターとなる祈り子たちに関する初公開の映像をご用意いたしました。こちらをご覧ください。
Oh shit, they got an animated trailer? I just realized that's a fish dude, by the way. This is like a Pokemon? Oh damn, bro got packed up. Damn, we ore farming now? This game is giving me like Pokemon Conquest vibes, but instead of turn-based, it's like action. Like you just, you're always in there.
Ah, yes. This shall serve me well. Yeah!
Special move.
Oh, we got special moves, bro. We got Beyblade. We got.
Make way!
I must not dishonor my blade.
We got special moves like Beyblade up in here. I can see myself playing a game. This could be like a stream game. Just something to chill with your chat.
烈火は侍のような見た目の通り、里にある道場の師範を務めるほどの剣の達人です。一方でトアのことが大好きなキャラクターで、トアの言うことは全肯定しちゃうけなげさが見ていてとても微笑ましいキャラクターで、個人的にも大好きなキャラクターの一人です。アクションの面では連続攻撃と範囲攻撃の2種類を持っていて、非常にバランスの取れた使いやすいキャラクターで、最初に触るキャラクターとしてもかなりおすすめで、実際チュートリアルのキャラクターは烈火ちゃんになっています。錦はかなりインパクトのある見た目をしていますが、実はとても信心深く硬派なキャラクターです。モニア神という神を信仰しており、善行を積めばいつかモニア神に出会えるという教えを信じて、つつ裏々旅を続けており、マガツ討伐も人助けの一環として参加しています。アクションでは個人的には烈火と並んで使いやすいキャラクターかなと思います。移動を兼ねた攻撃だったり広範囲の連撃で縦横無尽に気持ちよくダンジョンを攻略することができると思います。この見た目で泳げないっていう設定もとってもチャーミングで、チームメンバーに一番受けが良かったのもこの錦くんでした。トアと真珠の祈り子たちの情報は公式 X 等で毎週公開していく予定です。 ゲームの内容やシステムはもち
I
ろん、
got a lot of
個性豊かな
characters
キャ
too,
ラクターたち
shit.
に焦点を当てたコンテンツに
Got a lot of
ぜひご期
characters.
待ください。ありがとうございました。それではスタジオにお戻しします。
Interesting game, I'll give it that much. Interesting game. Ah, shit, that Death Note. They made a Death Note. Oh, wait a minute. Actually, didn't they come out with this game? Didn't they come out with this game on PC? I legit saw somebody. Bro, this is basically Among Us, and this game is fun as hell. Didn't they come up with this game on PC or like at a demo or something like that? Yeah, this game, bro, that's crazy. This game was nuts when it came out with the demo. Huh. I was about to say, I know that game came out where at least there was a demo or something.
One of the most recognizable characters in all of gaming, but a dark alternate take on the iconic Hungry Hero as a 2D action platformer is coming when Shadow Labyrinth launches July 18th. And Noah is here to talk more about it.
How's it going, Cindy?
It's going fantastic.
Good.
And we even got a
You
Pac-Man
actually
game
helped
for
us to
Bandai?
announce Shadow Labyrinth at the Game Awards last December.
I did. It was a great honor, and I am glad to be.
I do not remember
recording
that. Shadow Labyrinth, I do not remember that game from the Game Awards last year.
Today.
That's right. In Shadow Labyrinth, players will take on the role of Swordsman number 8, accompanied by a familiar-looking yellow orb known as Puck, and explore a mysterious and hostile planet.
Puck, as in Puck-Man, the arcade game's original name?
That's right. You really know your Pac lore.
There's lore?
Okay, what if I told you that the Amazon Prime Video secret level Pac-Man episode is a prequel to the events of Shadow Labyrinth, and that Shadow Labyrinth's story takes place in an interconnected universe whose timeline canonically connects games like Bosconian and Dig Dug. There's even a big reference to Splatterhouse.
Oh my gosh, well, that is crazy, and I am so here for it. I also really like how the Pac-Man maze inspired the game's massive map.
That's right, it's very Pac-Man. And
Did this game really show up at the Game Awards last year? Because I do not remember this at all.
I'm kidding. But isn't that the most important thing about Pac-Man? So are there other Pac-Man things twisted to the dark side?
Yes, and Seigo Aizawa, Shadow Labyrinth's producer, has prepared a message just about that.
I do not remember this game at the Game Awards showcase last time.
7月18日発売予定のシャドウラビリンスのプロデューサーの相沢です。今年はパックマン45
Damn, they've been around for 45 years too. Holy shit.
今回はゲーム内で対峙することとな
Shit,
る
45
G-ホスト
years?
と呼ばれる存在の
Damn, that's a long ass time.
一部ゲームプレイをお見せしたいと思います。パックマンでおなじみの敵
It's
か
like
ら
1980s?
ホストたちを再解釈したシャドウラビリンス版 G ホストをお楽しみください。勘のいい方であれば何かにお気づきになるかもしれませんね。
20 year.
それではスタジオにお戻しします。どうぞ。
Thank you, Aizawa-san, and a happy 45th anniversary to Pac-Man.
That's right, 45 amazing years. And we knew that this being the year
Wait,
of
what am I
Game
talking about?
Pass, it was the right
1980s,
time to bring
1990s.
players
I'm doing my
Pac-Man
math
experience
all
like
wrong right
never
now.
before.
Perfect.
I'm doing my
Well,
math all
excited
wrong.
to
It's
see it because,
1990s. What am I talking about?
Aizawa-san mentioned some exclusive gameplay?
That's right, let's jump into it.
Perfect. Well, off the bat, where in the game are we?
Okay, so spoilers. We are deep into the game. You're seeing a whole bunch of things that a player would have already earned, and we're going to see a boss battle that is really far in. So that being said, let's jump in. Before we go, we need to equip some perks.
Okay, so perks, tell me what I'm looking at here.
So I mentioned they're equipable. It's basically you get to customize your loadout. These will enhance your abilities. They're acquired through crafting in the game, and we gave ourselves a little bit more health, as you can see, and the ability to dash.
Oh, the graphics look good though. I'll give it
Perfect. So it
that.
sounds like you can customize your loadout.
Exactly.
Also,
Yeah, to suit your playstyle.
these things look like well, technically it's based on Aztec shit, but these look like the same emblems that they used in Yu-Gi-Oh! 5Ds with the Earthbound Immortals. Like, these literally look like the Earthbound Immortal things.
Depending on if you want to dodge or parry.
And then these towers, with classic Pac-Man ghost colors?
That's right. So that location will look familiar to people who saw the Amazon Prime secret level Pac-Man episode. Very familiar there. And each of those colors, of course, corresponds to the 4 ghosts. But in this game, they're known as the G-hosts.
The G-hosts. And there's a G-host dropping in right now.
That's right. Parasitic organisms that you encounter multiple times throughout the course of the game. But this is the battle with the final form of the G-host based on Blinky. Right on cue. Red Brogza Terius Gilba.
Oh my gosh, that's a mouthful.
It is. It is.
That is a mouthful.
It's an in-universe term for a core, and Terius final Gilba hand. So there you go. And this guy is really powerful right off the bat. Focusing on the combat here, dodging and slashing, you have to be super precise to even survive here.
Yeah, there's the dodge. I'm seeing red and blue.
That's right. So his face.
I mean, this doesn't look too hard. I'm not gonna lie. All you gotta do is just kind of wait.
Parry his attack. And blue means you need to get the heck out of the way, which we just did using the grappling hook.
Perfect. Well,
I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I mean, this guy, whoever's playing, must be locked in. But
bottom left-hand corner.
I'm not gonna lie. Dude is dodging everything.
That's right. So on the left, we've got our parry equipped because you can choose whether or not to. Oh wait, hold on that point. This is Gaia. So this is basically the power pellet of this game. It makes you super OP. You can really wreck house with enemies, but it's time limited. That meter on the top left that just expired was our Gaia meter.
Okay, and we'll go back to talking about that bottom left-hand corner, but I want to stay on Gaia for a second. So how do we increase that meter?
So throughout the course of the game, you can kill enemies, but you can also stun them and then eat them. And then that helps to not only gain you resources to use in crafting to acquire things from the shop, but also to fill up that Gaia meter so you can get back into super OP mode.
Okay. So now going back to the bottom.
Yeah, this boss is getting cooked. I'm not gonna lie.
One of those is defensive and one of those is offensive. Is that always the case?
That's right. So you would have seen. So it can be the case depending on what you.
Ambro healed all of his health back up.
Right now.
Yeah, it's cooked.
Left trigger.
That boss is cooked.
Parry, and the right trigger is.
Because whoever that is locked in. Well, he's not locked in right now. He's getting cooked right now. I don't know what the hell he's doing.
And you would have seen that when we execute that. The boss will turn white.
Yep, there you go.
Perfect timing.
To allow us to sort of get
Jesus,
into
this boss has a hell of a lot of damn health, though.
This huge attack with our active grappling hook.
And then
Bro is not dodging.
The red bar just shot up. What is that?
That's right. So the red bar in the top left is your ESP meter. And so this will be consumed in larger or smaller chunks based on a variety of different moves. So there's using Puck Spark, there's even dashing, using your grappling hook, so everything consumes that. So you need to be really careful with what your moves.
So it's like a Souls-like 2D scroller.
If you run out of ESP, then you won't be able to do anything, and you'll be dead in the water.
You can't even dodge?
You can't dodge efficiently.
Okay. So all about managing that
Oh,
bar.
and there's the stun.
Speaking of managing bars, we got his stun meter all the way to the top there just a moment ago. So red was totally out of commission for a couple of seconds there, letting us get some really great downward slashes.
Perfect. And then we're stunned again. That white.
That's right.
Red's white.
So that was Puck Spark, one of the ESP skills that we have equipped to the triangle button, and there's a bunch of different ones that are different.
You're parrying everything. God damn.
Areas of the game, but Puck Spark was really the best friend for us to equip in this battle.
And we haven't talked about top right, 521.
Right.
What the heck is going on over there?
So that's aura. It's yellow. It looks like a pack dot. That's done on purpose. These are collected throughout the game. It's one of the game's, saying game a lot, in-game currency. And you use that.
Yeah, now Bro is cooking this boss, and not to mention every time he gets hit, he does have this thing where he can regen his health. So he's cooking him.
I mean, but
he's cooking him.
We can say we.
We got him.
It's a collective we, right?
But this is only one of 4 of the G-hosts that you will encounter throughout the game, but also these big final battles at the end.
And real fast, G-host, does that stand for something?
Ghost.
The G does stand for something, but I don't think I should reveal that just yet.
Just out of time. just out of time. Well, thank you so much for that.
Stands
reveal
for
and
the
deep
ghosts
dive.
that are in
When does Shadow
the original
Labyrinth come out
game.
again?
Shadow Labyrinth comes out later this month on July 18th, coming to PC and consoles. There is a really cool collector's edition available from the Bandai Namco store. It includes a game map that has UV activated.
I mean, for Pac-Man fans, this will sell well.
Like my little puck right here in art
I
journal.
don't see myself getting this one though.
Perfect. You could match. We could all match Noah.
I can.
For more, check out the Shadow Labyrinth channel in the official Pac-Man Discord server and follow Shadow Labyrinth Game on Instagram.
Thanks.
It's time to navigate through a brand new world of delusions in Little Nightmares 3.
They say Little Nightmares again.
Are you ready to face
Oh
your
Lord, this
childhood
game.
fears? Perfect, because
Bro,
we
this
recently
game, man.
revealed that the highly anticipated
Bro, yeah, this
atmospheric
game,
adventure
bro.
game, Little Nightmares 3 is launching on October 10th, and a playable demo will be coming to San Diego Comic-Con.
This game,
The
man.
latest stage revealed in last week's brand showcase.
Hi, I'm Coralie Feniello, producer on Little Nightmares 3. The game will release on October 10th, 2025, and
of course it releases in October. Perfect timing.
Exciting yet disturbing new nightmare.
As if we ain't giving enough people nightmares, bro.
And alone. Our two friends are
That one room where you gotta shine the flashlight on, you basically gotta spin in a circle in order to win in that room, bro. That's the only way you win in that room.
With this trailer.
That's the only way you win in that damn room, is you spin around in a circle. And of course it's at a carnival. We're gonna have clowns now, bro. Of course it's at a damn carnival. Bro, anybody remember the clown shenanigans that was going on in like 2016, bro? That shit was funny as hell. Damn, bro got packed up. Okay, so now what? Damn, both of them got hit. Both of them got caught? That's crazy. Yeah, now that one room where you gotta spin around in a circle in order to keep the freaking things from moving at you, bro, that shit is wild. Ah, damn, how many editions of the game? Damn! They're trying to make their money with this shit. Mirror edition, bro. What the? Premium collector? What? Bro, they have so many editions, they running out of vocabulary to use for that.
To party in everybody's golf hot shots. Thank you, Krista. We've got Krista back on stage for another round to tee off some more info about the... I'm sorry about the puns. Welcome, Krista.
Thank you. I'm so excited to be back. And before we start, are you a golf fan, Connor?
No, God, what?
I've played.
They have a golf game, bro?
Mini golf.
I think I've seen you play mini golf before.
If it ain't Wii Golf, we ain't playing it, bro.
But fortunately, today's game is truly for everyone. Everybody's Golf Hot Shots is a return to form for the long-running series. You can see we have a
This literally looks like me golf.
That's gonna pop up on this screen over here.
I love the splash shot. It looks phenomenal. Oh.
We got single player here, but there's so many different things. There's campaign, online tournaments, some new party modes with wacky golf I want to shout out.
Okay.
We're gonna pop through some solo mode. There's lots of places to golf.
I mean, don't get me wrong, though. The anime figures look nice. I'm not gonna lie. The anime figures, they look nice.
Yeah, so many. Actually, probably the most.
The game looks like something out of Pokemon if you ignore the fact that it's golf. If you ignore the fact that it's golf, the models look really freaking good.
Pac-Man as an early unlock, and yes, he's gonna crush it at golf, actually.
Okay, he's experienced?
I'd say so. I think when you're ball shaped,
Right.
you're good at
You live the life of the ball.
live the life of the ball. He's got his face on the ball.
Oh wow, he threw some grass to check the wind.
Bro's a pro golfer, bro. He's locked in.
Right.
But the best thing about everybody's golf is that it might seem like a fancy sport, but the controls are really straightforward. You see that beautiful follow through, and the
Beautiful
caddy is just
shot.
booking it right now.
It's going so fast. There's no rush. It's golf. It's
Bro's the Flash,
okay,
bro.
So Pac-Man lining up another shot here as well.
You just pick your power, and then you swing. So that's only 3 buttons.
So simple.
And we're already this close.
Oh, he's going in the dirt.
Okay, I think Pac-Man's had a little bit of practice.
No, never mind.
He's quite good at this.
I do believe he's under par right now, too.
Okay, so I was unfamiliar with this game. and
If he
now I'm seeing
fumbles
it
this, he's
myself. We're going
garbage.
for
He's garbage. How do you?
I'm sorry for doubting you.
Never mind. I doubted this man. Never mind.
Who am I to judge?
He's just
Nah.
showing off now, really.
Bro's act.
Oh, does he showboat? Yes, he does. Lovely.
Beautiful.
Okay, nice.
Little golf claps.
Okay, so there's some other stages too, and this one looks a bit familiar to me.
Yeah, it looks like the rain's an obstacle here.
It does look like the UK. It's just raining, Gothic architecture. I mean, I'm home already.
Yeah, so there's different weather conditions for you to overcome.
Okay.
And this is another feature that players can customize along with the time of day and wind conditions, as you saw earlier.
Can't imagine that playing in the night and the rain is the best conditions for golf. Does that add any extra challenges?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie, Pac-Man. Damn, bro is fast as shit, bro. Look how fast he got up in there.
He's living his best life. He needs to get his set in. Okay.
Oh, and to adjust for the trees and any obstacles in the way. Looks like we're putting some spin on the ball right here. And
Okay.
it looks like lined up just the perfect shot.
Nice shot. Beautiful, Pac-Man.
He might get a hole in one with that. That's in, isn't it?
Cinema.
That's
an
actual
amazing
cinema.
shot.
That's Nah, they robbed him.
I mean, it seems like pretty easy for a man of
They robbed him.
Pac-Man's caliber.
Yeah. Except I think we are over par. I'm so sorry, Pac-Man. During the showcase, it's okay. We're gonna make it.
They
up.
robbed
The
him.
next one's gonna be better.
Yes, I do
All right,
believe
okay.
Pac-Man has a little surprise for you, just for you, Connor.
Just for me?
Mhm.
Okay, let's have a look. All right, we'll see what he's got.
And it is.
That's a hole in one, isn't it?
That looks great.
That's a hole in one.
Arc into a tornado.
That's a hole in one. I called it. I called it.
Absolute cinema, Pac-Man.
Pac-Man
You'd
knew
love
something
to
that we
see it.
didn't.
Okay.
I called it, bro. Easy.
Why is there a tornado
Easy.
on the course?
There's tons of accessibility features, or if you
Right.
want to make your game harder or easier with larger cups or
Right.
tornadoes.
It's too easy out here, bro.
Of course, just a little bit more challenging.
Yeah, I mean, I think maybe I could even get.
Bro, you know what a game they need to? You know what an anime is that they need to make a game off of that has a sport? It's if they want to really make some money,
for PlayStation 5.
bro. They need to make a game based off Kuroko no Basket and Prince of Tennis.
It's time to become golfers, gamers.
Prince of Tennis and Kuroko no Basket, bro. You make a game based off of those two, it's over.
Grid-based tactical combat.
Kuroko Basket will become the new 2K.
Robot Wars. Why?
All right. Get
Okay,
ready
here
to
we go,
find the
finally.
ultimate
We got some
robot anime
Gundam.
Clash returns in Super Robot Wars Y with over 20 featured series. This grid-based tactical combat RPG will be ready for action on August 28th. So please enjoy this special message from game producer Thomas-san.
The new entry to the Super Robot Wars series, a grid-based tactical combat RPG where you assemble your dream team.
Oh shit, we got Gurren Lagann back up in there?
And triumph. Super Robot Wars Y.
Yeah, I know, Gurren Lagann solos.
皆さんこんにちは。私スーパーロボット対戦
Gurren Lagann just
を務め
solos.
ますトマコータと申します。本日はスーパーロボッ
Or was that
対戦
not
シリーズ
Gurren Lagann? I might have been
についてご
tripping.
紹介してまいります。まずスーパーロボット
I need to look
対
back
戦
at
です
that.
が
That looked like
日本
Yoko,
の
but I might be
有名な
wrong. That might have been somebody else.
さまざまなロボットやキャラクターたちが作品の垣根を越えて一堂に集まり共通の敵と戦う
Code
夢の
Geass.
ゲーム
Oh, that's who that was from. Code Geass. Why did my brain think Gurren Lagann? Oh shit, and it's actually like, okay, this is like Pokemon
さまざま
Conquest.
なミッションを攻略していきます。
This is like Pokemon Conquest. Yo, hold up.
さまざまなロボットの戦闘アニメーションが楽しめます。加えて戦闘で得た報酬を使ってステージクリア後にロボットやパイロットを
But we need a Pokemon Conquest too, bro. There's so many sequels to games that like were absolutely underrated that we
戦場で活
need.
躍させることがスーパーロボット対戦の醍醐味です。またスーパーロボット対戦のもう一つの魅力は本作独自の世界設定の中で複数の収録作品がクロスオーバーするオリジナルシナリオです。プレイヤーはアドベンチャーパートで戦闘に至るまでのストーリーを読み、その後 シミュレーションパートに進むことでより没入感のあるシナリオ体験を得ることができます。そして本作より新たにアシストリンクという新要素を導入しております。機体に登場しないいわゆるパイロットでないキャラクターが後方から戦闘を支援するシステムがアシストリンクです。敵を撃墜することで取得できるアシストカウントを消費することでアシストクルーから戦闘を有利にする様々な効果を得ることができます。アシストクルーはステージへの参加や使用回数に応じてランクアップし強力になっていきます。この
Yeah, this game's definitely got like that Pokemon Unite kind of, or not Pokemon Unite, Pokemon Conquest kind of vibe. You got supports and everything. The only difference is instead of the trainer being the support, you got these other characters being the supports.
最後に改めて発売日と予約特典についてお伝えさせていただきます。スーパーロボット対戦 Y は8月28日に発売予定でして、プレイステーション、Steam のストアで予約を開始しております。発売日より前に予約をしていただくと、3体のプレイヤブル機体や追加ミッションなどが手に入りますので、ぜひストアなどで詳細をご確認ください。そしてもう一つ情報がありまして、今作に登場するアニメ作品の魅力を伝えるため、紹介やアニメ視聴場所をまとめた特設ページを近日公開予定です。
Yeah, I knew that. But say that redhead girl was from Code Geass. I don't know why I said Gurren Lagann.
以上でスーパーロボット対戦 Y の魅力についてお伝えさせていただきました。私はスーパーロボット対戦は自分の好きなロボッ
One
ト
correct, her name is Callan. I haven't watched Code Geass in a while. All I know is that Johnny Yumboch is literally the voice of Ichigo and freaking Lelouch. That's as much as I remember kind of at this point.
そんな思いで私はゲームを作っております。これを機会にぜひスーパーロボット対戦 Y を手に取っていただきたいです。ご予約よろしくお願いいたします。
動きは捉えた。一気に畳みかける。ドリルアタック。私の邪魔はさせないよ。伸びて。ビームリボン。
Damn, bro, getting comboed.
おとなしく敗北を受け入れてくれ。撃て。そうだ。やっちゃえ。インファンネル。なんとかビーム。
Looks like an interesting game. I would assume that anybody who's a fan of Gundam is gonna love this. What the fuck? Godzilla's in this game? Of course he would be. Of course Godzilla would be in the game. Nintendo Switch, PS5, and Steam. Of course Godzilla would end up being in the damn game, bro.
A couple of weeks ago, we did a deep dive into The Blood of Dawnwalker, an upcoming single-player, open-world, dark fantasy AAA RPG. In case you missed it, we
Isn't this the, what you call it?
Wolves here to share a bit more.
I'm about to say, this is the vampire game, right? I think this is the vampire game. Oh yeah, we already got... Yeah, this is definitely the vampire game.
Monsters have always been here. Watching from the shadows. And when we were at our weakest...
The Fire Nation attack.
We feared for our lives. But we should have feared for our souls instead. The vampires didn't come to kill us. No, they came to rule. To turn us into mindless, docile cattle. Not me, though. They
Damn.
tried to change me into one of them. became something else instead.
Mo became... I don't know what the fuck. I was about to say the GOAT. The fuck is a Doomwalker? I heard of that in the D&D.
Between the two worlds. Fighting to even the score. Fighting to understand the evil behind it all. He is out there watching, seeping into you, growing.
And bro's head's gone.
Hi all, my name is Dominika and I'm the
Looks like an interesting game. Not my kind of game, but it looks pretty
Here at
interesting.
the studio. We'd like to tell you a bit about our upcoming game, The Blood of Dawnwalker. It's a dark fantasy single-player open-world RPG set in medieval Europe in Vale Sangora, a remote valley where old legends are becoming real and vampires are stepping out of the shadows.
You play as Cohen, human by day, vampire by night. As a Dawnwalker, he's caught between two worlds. His goal? To save his family from vampire lord Brancis.
The story really changes depending on how you play. We call it a narrative sandbox. You choose what to do, when to do it, and how to approach your goals.
The game also features a dual gameplay loop. So during the day, you play as human Cohen with his sword fighting skills and magic.
At night, you become a vampire, faster, stronger, with more powerful abilities. But those abilities come at a cost. You must feed, and sometimes you might lose control and hurt someone that matters to you.
The Blood of
Damn.
Dawnwalker is made out of love for RPGs. It's built to fully immerse you, keep you engaged, and leave lasting memories.
You can check out 20 minutes of our gameplay by scanning the QR code visible on the screen. And please don't forget to follow our channels. We're just getting started with The Blood of Dawnwalker, and there's much more we can't wait to show you.
Sure, anybody who's a fan of Twilight's gonna love this game. Alright, I'll stop.
Now in its 30th year and 8th mainline entry as a franchise, Tekken 8 has established its story as the longest continuous narrative in gaming. And today, we have Michael Murray here to give us a deeper look into the lore of Fagum Ram, the latest character addition to Tekken 8. Coming to early access.
Okay, we got
next
some
week
DLC
on July
characters
2nd.
for Tekken.
Hello, this is Michael, producer of Tekken 8. Tekken 8
I've never
is the
played
latest
Tekken 8.
member
I'm not gonna lie. I watched the
legendary
gameplay though. It
fighting
looks
game
alright.
series, delivering the most exhilarating and intense battles in the franchise's history. Today, I'd like to introduce the second additional character of Season 2, Fagum Ram. Fagum Ram is a national hero of Thailand and an undefeated Muay Thai champion who reigns supreme. He made his first appearance in Tekken 7, instantly standing out with his towering physique, over 2 meters tall, and the striking markings on his body. These patterns are known as Lichtenberg figures, or lightning scars, said to have been etched into his skin when he miraculously survived a lightning strike as a child.
Damn.
Also known as the title Thunderstruck, he is known for his overwhelming power and high fight IQ in the ring. On his back, Fagum Ram bears a sakyant, a traditional Thai tattoo with spiritual meaning. This intricate design was personally drawn by a revered monk residing in Thailand. Each of the two sections, upper and lower, carries its own distinct significance. Traditionally, sakyant normally are kind of a ward that protects the fighter, but it also has various meanings, which could be strength, courage, health, or even success. So particularly the tiger itself is usually used to symbol courage or strength.
We're out here aura farming, bro.
This detailed element, as it embodies the deep cultural roots of both Thailand and Muay Thai. Interestingly, the same monk actually performed a blessing ceremony to pray for the success of Tekken 8.
Huh.
For motion capture, the team worked with Nadaka Yoshinari, the first Japanese fighter ever to unify both prestigious Muay Thai titles, Rajadamnern and Lumpini. and we have him here today.
鉄拳ファンの皆さん、こんにちは。スポーツジムの石原中
Yeah,
です。
they did motion capture for his moves, bro.
By incorporating Nadaka's movements, the team was able to deliver animations that truly capture the authenticity and impact of Muay Thai. So Nadaka, after actually doing the motion capture and then seeing the actual character, what did you think?
そうですね。初めて自分モーションキャプチャーをやらせてもらったんですけど、ムエタイ特有の一発一発重みのある攻撃とキレのある攻撃っていうのが忠実に再現されていてすごく感動しました。
This character specializes in controlling the fight with his massive reach and powerful heavy-hitting Muay Thai techniques. He might not be the fastest, but his sheer power is a force to reckon with.
So he's a punish character.
If you enjoy characters who apply pressure with devastating single hits rather than relying on a flurry of smaller attacks, then this is the character for you.
He's a heavy. He's a heavy punish character, it sounds like.
This character is a result of a collaborative effort, with many individuals contributing to the carefully crafted motion and design. Experience the exhilarating one-hit knockout potential that Fakram Ram brings to the fight. So that's all about Fakram Ram. He's actually personally one of my favorite characters in the series to date, so I can't wait to have everyone have their hands on him. Fakram Ram will be available for early access starting July 8th or July 7th PDT for those who own the Season 2 pass. The official release begins on July 11th or July 10th PDT. More details about Fakram Ram will be revealed in a special live stream scheduled for the day before early access. Don't miss it.
Oh, that's pretty cool. I like how they did motion capturing for his moves and whatnot.
Experience the world
Oh
of
shit. Dragon Ball
a brand
Daima.
new Dragon Ball anime series through a two-part playable experience in Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. You can enjoy this downloadable content even if you haven't finished the main story. In this video, we'll introduce the features added to this new downloadable content.
I know this is gonna sell. There's a lot of people who wanted to see that Super Saiyan 4 transformation.
To rescue the kidnapped Dende and reclaim his original
I know there's gonna be
form,
people playing through
Goku
this.
sets off on a thrilling adventure filled with action and danger, joined by Glorio, Supreme Kai, and Pansy.
Mystery. It's got me really pumped up.
Part 1 unfolds in the third demon world, a realm of mysterious creatures and floating islands, revealing a world completely unlike Earth. The skies of the third demon world are choked with volcanic gases, weighing down the air and making flight a real challenge.
Oh, so you can't fly that much, but you can run everywhere.
You can instantly travel to places you've already visited, making world exploration a breeze. Scattered across the field are treasure chests filled with helpful items to aid you in your adventure. You may also come across something called Demon World Rumors that can uncover the secrets and mysteries about the new world. There are plenty of rare items hidden on the floating islands, so be sure to explore thoroughly. You might get to see a side of Pansy that wasn't shown in the anime.
Like my pitching machine. Keeps you on your toes with its random throws. Cool, huh?
The fighting's probably, yeah, I'm about to say the fighting's definitely gonna be just like in Daima and Kakarot.
And Glorio, like in the anime, but you will also face off
Yep.
against trolls, goblins, and other creatures that inhabit the third demon world. Some enemies will use attacks that can cause
I know this is gonna sell well.
burns and poison, so get ready to strategize and take on more intense battles. Medibugs are the key to curing status effects, so keep an eye out and gather as many as you can to stay prepared. Your companions, Glorio, Supreme Kai, and Pansy, each bring unique abilities to support Goku. Work together and overcome enemies.
For people who love the original Dragon Ball, this game is definitely gonna sell really well. Let alone just Dragon Ball fans in general.
hunting, and other familiar activities from the main story are still here for you to enjoy. This downloadable content is packed with tons of exciting content, so jump in and explore the third demon world to your heart's content. Dragon Ball Z Kakarot Daima, Adventure Through the Demon Realm Part 1. Dragon Ball Z Kakarot Daima Edition, which features the main game and the Daima Adventure Through the Demon Realms pack, will also be available for sale.
Not gonna lie, for anybody who's trying to like just play through the Dragon Ball story, I feel like Kakarot was a really decent game. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like it's a really decent game.
Agents unravel a mystery.
Oh, and here's the Digimon game.
Worlds. Up next, we take a deeper look at Digimon Storytime Stranger to learn more about the features of this riveting.
I know people were hyped for this because we haven't had a Digimon game since Cyber
皆
Salute.
さんこんにちは。デジモンストーリータイムストレンジャーのプロデューサーを担当しています原と申します。デジモンストーリータイムストレンジャーはデジモンストーリーシリーズの10年ぶりとなる新作です。ゲームの紹介に入る前にまずはこれまで公開してきたゲーム映像を振り返ってみましょう。
We haven't had a Digimon game since Cyber Sleuth, so I know people are about to be up in here.
The world where Digimon live? We're actually in the Digimon world!
To this day, Flame Dramon is still one of my favorite Digimon in the entire thing, let alone Pegasusmon.
本作では実は450体以上のデジモンが実装されるんです。本作は人間と
The armor digivolving was freaking peak.
戦略的なターン制バトル、そして多種多様なデジモンの収集とカスタマイズを楽しめる育成 RPG です。ファンの方はもちろんですが、過去デジモンゲームを遊んだことがない方、またはデジモンそのものにあまり触れてこなかった方にもデジモンの世界に飛び込むきっかけとしてぜひ手に取っていただきたい作品です。本作の主人公は超常現象の調査・解決を専門とした秘密組織アダマスに所属するエージェントです。2人のエージェントのうちいずれかを選択します。物語の舞台は日本、東京。政府によって封鎖された新宿の一区画で未知の生物デジモンに遭遇するところから始まります。これこそがあなたの最初の仲間となるデジモンになります。
I'm not gonna lie, Patamon might be the way to go. Patamon
調
or...
査を進めていく中で様々な出来事に遭遇し、
Damn, what the
最終
frick?
的には謎の爆発に
Damn,
巻き込まれてしまいます。
Godamon to be a freaking starter?
世界は8年前
Damn.
に戻っていました。以降、来たる世界崩壊を食い止めるべく、人間世界とデジモンが住むデジタルワールド、2つの世界をまたいだ冒険を繰り広げることになります。物語の核心は時空と世界を超える強い絆です。まさにデジモンにとって不平のテーマと言えます。特にキーとなるキャラクター、ミソの祈りとアイギオモン、この2人が紡ぐ絆の形にぜひご注目いただきたいです。また物語は今作オリジナルの内容となっていますので、シリーズ前作のファンの皆さんもこれから初めてデジモンゲームを遊ぶ方も全く新しい体験ができるのではと思っています。冒険の中では賑やかな新宿、秋葉原とデジタルワールドの様々なエリアを行き来します。
It's how some people think that Pokemon is stronger than Digimon. Like, now that I'm thinking about it, like, Digimon actually, outside of maybe some of the gods, like Arceus, you know, Dialga, Palkia, Giratina, and some of, like, those Pokemon. Outside of them, Pokemon kind of gets swept a lot by Digimon, I'm not gonna lie. Just due to the fact that they have so many transformations and shit.
エリアごとにそこに住まうデジモンが違うのも魅力の一つです。個性豊かなキャラクターたちとの出会いが皆さんの冒険に彩りを与えてくれるはずです。もちろん RPG にはバトルが欠かせません。モンスター育成ゲームでおなじみの属性による
Now question is how's the fighting looking
本作で
like?
は基本的に種族、
Okay.
属性の組み合わせで成り立ちます。種族はワクチン、ウイルス、データのほかフリー、バリアブル等も含めて計7種。属性は火、水、草木などの11種に分類されます。デジモンの技と種族の組み合わせによってダメージが入らなかったり、倍以上のダメージを与えたり、さらに本作ではよりデジモンの個性が際立つ因子を追加しており、相性次第ではさらに高いダメージを狙っていくことも可能となっています。デジモン固有のスペシャルスキルと複数の付け替えが可能なアタッチメントスキルの2種を駆使し、敵や状況を見極めながら仲間デジモンのパーティー編成をカスタマイズすることが大切です。 また本作ならではの要素としてエージェントが持つデジバイスと仲間デジモンの力を合わせることで味方のサポートや敵への追撃ができるクロスアーツを発動することが可能です。デジモンたちと共に敵に立ち向かう一体感をぜひその手で体験いただきたいです。デジモンの最大の魅力の一つは進化ルートが一本線ではないことです。一体のデジモンから様々な形態に進化できるだけでなく他の進化経路の開放や
I remember Death Battle did a whole entire video with that Digimon and Charizard, Mega Charizard.
することで一部のパラメーターやプレイヤーのレベル上値を引き継いだりレベル上限を示す才能値を引き上げることができるため進化退化を繰り返しながらお気に入りのデジモンを集中して育成することも戦略の一つです。またプレイヤーであるエージェント自身の成長も仲間デジモンの強さに影響します。デジモンの育成やパラメーターに関わる様々なスキルを解放できるため積極的にミッションをこなしてエージェントとしてレベルアップしていきましょう。新たなデジモンはバトルで敵デジモンを倒してスキャン率を上げコンバートをすることで獲得可能です。バトルをすればするほど仲間デジモンは増えていき育成の幅も広がっていきます。
Yeah, I remember that one.
育成可能なデジモンは
I remember that one.
お気に入りのデジモンを集中して育成するも
I know Nintendo looking at this shit like, damn, bro.
幅広い育成を行うもよし
Digimon's back. We finally got some competition. Well, outside of Power World that we tried to sue. But they can't sue Digimon because, well, Digimon came out before Pokemon.
デジモンで溢れており、冒険に必要なアイテムを入手できるショップやデジモンたちが集うちょっとおしゃれなバーもあります。主人公はここでこの街を治めるメルクリモンというデジモンから電波塔の異常を調査する依頼を受けることになります。セントラルタウンは冒険の中心地として何度も訪れることになるため立体感ある構造や密度感 BGM など活気に満ち満ちた雰囲気から次の冒険も頑張ろうと思えるようなそんな空間づくりを意識しています。イリアスには他にも様々なエリアがありそれぞれが
That has gotta be the weirdest looking Digimon I've ever seen in my damn life. Bro, look like a whole twig.
次はメニュー画面を見ていきましょう。メニューではデジモンの進化退化カスタマイズ、パーティーの編成等が可能です。進化退化にはそれぞれ条件があり、例えば進化であれば
shit, there's Ryomon.
中には特殊な条件もあり、特定のアイテムが必要であったり、特定の性格になっていないと進化ができない等のパターンも存在します。デジモンのカスタマイズではそれぞれの個性に応じたアタッチメントスキルや装備品の装着を行います。強みをさらに伸ばす
I didn't watch a lot of Digimon, but what I did get to see was peak.
立ち回りをさせるのかなど戦力は無数に存在します。他にどのようなデジモンが仲間になっているか次第でもカスタマイズの方向性は変わってくるでしょう。パーティーは6体のデジモンによって構成され
I'm just curious on what they're gonna allow you to do with like the armored Digimon and whatnot. Like it. Oh, there he is right there. I'm pretty sure that was him right there. Was that Agumon? Was that Agumon that they just showed right there? I think they just showed Agumon right there.
パーティーは6体のデジモンによって構成され、
Let me see.
その中から3体をバトルへ出すことに
Yeah, oh no, that's what it was. It was Vmon. Vmon then turned into Flamedron. That's... I'm stupid.
彼を戦闘でどう生かすかもパーティー編成を考える上での重要な指標になることでしょう。マップ上には様々な敵デジモンがおり、シンボルエンカウントでバトルが始まります。バトルでは種族と属性の相性が非常に重要です。敵デジモンとの相性が悪ければ控えの3体と交代することをお勧めします。交代は自分のターンであれば
And then you can evolve. Oh, that's cool.
慎重にバトルを進めていきましょう。戦闘に勝利すると敵デジモンのスキャン率が上昇。
You can evolve and de-evolve in the middle of battle. That's cool.
新たな仲間デジモンを生み出すことが可能です。最後にボスバトルを見てみましょう。各ボスには通常戦闘にはない何らかのギミックがあります。例えばこのパロットモ戦では定期的に落ちてくる雷に当たるとダメージが受け、パロットモへ落ちると敵は回復してしまいます。基本的にはこの逆境に真っ向から立ち向かわなくてはならないのですが、ちょっとした隠し要素として特定のデジモンをパーティーに入れておくことで相手の回復を防ぐことが可能にもなっています。クロスアーツはボスバトルにおいて必要不可欠な大技となります。敵デジモンの弱点を突くことでクロスアーツゲージを早く貯めることができるため、この点においてもやはり敵との相性コントロールは重要になってきます。そ そしてデジモンたちとの絆を総動員し、迫り来る強敵を打ち倒してください。ゲーム内容について少しでも楽しんでいただけましたでしょうか。時空と世界をまたぐストーリー、戦略的なターン制バトル、そして多種多様なデジモンの収集と育成を楽しめるデジモンストーリータイムストレンジャーは、従来のデジモンファンの方々にも、初めてデジモンを体験する方々にもぜひ手に取っていただきたい。
I'm glad to see some of the Digimon that I at least remember back when I watched it.
パートは今後のイベントでも使用できるようになりますので、ぜひご期待ください。本作はプレイステーション5、Xbox シリーズ X、S、
And it's on PlayStation. I mean, shit. PlayStation is eating right now. I mean, so is everybody else, but like, bro, PlayStation just eating good right now.
パタモンを選んで、いずれはゴッドドラムへ進化させ
This is gonna be another game I'm probably gonna try and buy.
どうもありがとうございました。
Thank you so much,
I mean, that's
Kara-san, for
pretty
that
much the end of it,
in-depth
right?
Digimon Story Time Stranger will be launching on October 3rd, 2025.
Damn, fucking
Look out for a
October.
playable demo at upcoming events. And that is all for today's presentation.
A lot of fun.
Thank you, Connor, for joining me.
All right, so basically the only games I really care about is that roaming RPG that they got going on, the Digimon one. So you got Digimon, you got Code Vein, the My Hero Academia one, and there's that other one that they had. The Gundam one looks alright too, but for the most part that's it. But I mean, they at least have some bangers in there. I give this showcase a solid 5 out of 10, though. They didn't put in a lot of craziness in there. There's nothing in there that really got me hyped up too much outside of the My Hero Academia game. I'm not gonna lie. The Digimon game we already knew was coming, so that ain't nothing really new. They kind of just rehashed it. But other than that, I mean, some pretty decent games at the showcase. Not a lot of bang. It was like half bangers, half kind of eh. So nothing crazy, but it's all right. But without further ado, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.